Sing the songs of the Nespers. She says, no. You follow your dad and you sing and go to where your father goes. Maybe someday you can learn to sing. So I never learned to sing what my grandsons are doing. But I went to what we call our big house, our winter ceremonies and the songs, ceremonial songs and songs of our people. One day a policeman got there and he said, Chief Sampson, we want you to stop drumming at nighttime. And I said, no, I can't stop the people. Well, the neighbors down in Brentwood Bay, they say they can't sleep at nighttime when you're drumming. Could you please talk to your people? I said, no, I will not do that. So we kept on singing from about the end of October right till the end of March. We sing our winter ceremonial songs. And one day, the police got to my house again. He says, why did you guys stop drumming? Well, our winter ceremonies are over. He said, well, the people who were complaining before, they want you to drum again. I said, but not in the summertime.
Amazing.
And that's when I talked to my mother about singing these songs, because she was an Esper's woman. And she used to go home once in a while, but not very often. My father died, and one of my brothers said, we better learn how to sing like our ancestors from Idaho, of the Nespers. I said, Mom told me not to do that. He said, well, we're going to do it anyhow. So they started singing. And then when they trained some of my grandchildren here, I asked my brother, how are they doing? Well, maybe one day they'll sing. But, you know, it takes time for the communities here in Brentwood and across the country, for that matter. When I told the people what the police asked me to do, they said, don't you ever stop the drums. It's not that we do this for fun or whatever you want to call it. The songs we sing in the winter time are ceremonial songs, and they're special songs that belong to different families. And we gather our families together, both here from Vancouver Island, the Coast Salish tribes, and some of the American tribes would come over and visit us and stay for a few days. But we've had a difficult time in learning how to try to hang on to what were left for us from our mothers and our fathers. When three of my brothers all gone now, they were the ones who started to drum. And I bought this drum for these boys. There's so many things that need to be talked about between the communities that you live in now here on Vancouver Island. Some of the people that have come from other countries and saying the various stories they heard about us, they said, how come you don't dress like an Indian? I said, well, I'm not an Indian for one thing. I'm not from India. So people are like that. They want to know how come we're the way we are now. I went to an Indian day school, and some of my family, like especially the girls, went to residential school, and it was a nightmare for them. It was tough for us to go from home and spend the winter in a residential school. The Indian day schools here in Brentwood, where I live, were no different than the residential schools and the way they talked and treated us as children. I just kind of want to tell you some of these things, because I think it's important to know why these boys sing the way they do now. They all sing in the long house, big house as well in the winter time. So we sing all year round, really, the summer songs, and now we sing the winter songs coming winter time. And that's the way we are. That's the way we've always been. And I don't believe we will ever change. So I just want to tell you things that we have to live with and the things that need to be understood by the general population. So thank you for listening to me, and now we'll continue some more songs for you.
To elaborate a little bit more on the drum story here, my cousin Tusuk there had really super long hair. My grandpa told him if he cut off all his hair, he'd buy this drum for him. That's how he got this drum that we've been singing on for the past 20 years. He had to lose his hair to get it for us. He wasn't very happy. He was miserable for the next 4 months after that. Couldn't even say hi to him without him snapping his eyes. The next songs that we're gonna sing, the next song we're gonna sing is a little bit of a fun song. You got a partner you want to dance with, get up and dance, it's fine. It's kind of it's known as a owl dance song, round dance song. I'll let you listen to the words and I'll explain the words after the song's over, but if you hear them, you hear them. But yeah, you can get up, have some fun. Maybe Pat Leon back there can get up and give us a little hokey-do back here and show us all how to owl dance properly here. So this next song we're going to sing is owl dance song.